Before winning titles, going under all-time marks, and setting school records, I couldn't walk without a limp. When I got to Texas's campus at 17, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I got hurt halfway through senior year, and after 7 months, I didn't have much hope of ever being healthy. 4 stress reactions, my hamstring tendon partially separated from the bone, 12 months until I could even walk without a limp. I remember going to mandatory 6 a.m. practice, standing there while everyone felt bad for me. I had to know, where do you go to figure out who you are? We're here on site for the 2023 Tennessee Time Trial. Some of the brightest young stars are about to show their medal tomorrow, but we're gathering. I decided to stick it out. Weights, nutrition, mileage, professionals, what they do, where they train. These things were all I could think about. How can I get better? I've gotten more than I deserve, but if I work hard, can I excel? Or at least belong?
After the 600, bro, let me reenact. This is it. After the 600. You see, you're good?
I don't know exactly when it hit me, but it was somewhere in the middle of it. The numbers and the times are the smallest part of it. The dream where I leave the stadium with the medal and smile to myself in silence is 1% of what it's all about. Even when I got it, the applause would fade fast, and I would still have to cool down, and there would still be practice the next day. But to get to try for those moments, to test what I'm capable of, and see my friends do the same, what a blessing.
Love y'all, boys.
The search was the point all along.
It looks like nothing helpful is going on.
Everyone wants to know the workouts I did, and the shoes I wore, and the vitamins I took to become who I am. But those are the least important parts. What no one asks is how it felt to get my arm hooked, to faceplant in front of everybody, and have to wait a year for another chance. To wake up the next day and still go for my run. And after hits like that, one thing helped more than any other.
Did you buy anything?
Hey, get the door.
Put it in.
Being surrounded by greatness and love, that helped me get through the lows and stay focused after the highs. When we talk all night after meets, when I overslept and 25 guys showed up to my house banging on my door. You know, my teammates were one of a kind. Sometimes it feels like every single one of them became who they said they'd be. National titles, medals, and I got to see when they chose it, after a bad race or an injury. The moment they started walking with their chests out. They say you're an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and to that I say, I wish I could fit in 10 or more. I managed to do so much in my time and fail enough to stay hungry. I got to win, I got to lose, and more than anything, I've gotten to beat myself, to improve. But the best part was getting to see everyone around me search for the same answers I'm looking for. A lot of you are looking for the same things I was. And while you grow and learn, make sure you pay attention to the people around you, because you're getting to watch them grow too. No, because I'm a fighter, that's the thing. Like, I might be weaker, but my heart's in it. And that's the thing, like my elbow might have to snap for me.
Do the shot.
And swish, we just won the NBA Finals. Stop.
Hopefully I'll do better SECs in your arm wrestling.
There's a story about Kobe I always think about. He was mad his team wouldn't back him in interviews. And a teammate told him, dude, we don't know you. You never come through when we hang out. Shaq invited you to his wedding. You didn't come. Every single event, you skipped to train. Now what?
The name tag. Well, boys, that's all we got for this year's 2-mile time trial. Thank you all for coming here, and we're gonna see what goes down tomorrow, all right?
So where do you go to figure out who you want to be? You know, I've gone all around the world chasing that, and it ended up being twofold. To figure out where, go where you want. There's a reason we're pulled to some things more than others. And more often than not, ignoring that little voice in your head that tells you this is what you should be doing gets you in trouble. But to figure out who you are, go until you can't go any farther. So someone commented on one of the videos I just posted, bro's never happy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't happy after the 3K. I lost. Dude, I lost. Some days I win, some days I don't. And I'll celebrate or cry next to the people I'm chasing after it with. That's not the cost of the dream. That is the dream.